We're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for our Fur Baby all exclusive, alive, or have passed over into the special rainbow. I want to let you know that we are here to give you a communication. And there's two people on my panelists right here that Kandi and Rody both have had conversations with their animals and myself that just blows your mind. And that's all that I can say. So that's why I put spirit interpreter. We are also at a very disclosed, beautiful location, and we were celebrating Brody's birthday. She old still. I just want you guys to know that. She's got her new hat that she went shopping with my son. I want to put him on there. There he is. So we had to go somewhere that we could get internet, and that's why this is a little bit different today. No green screen, but you didn't come for the Tiffany's already fantastic at getting all of the intros. I want to give you a girl. You've been rocking it. I love it. Everybody needs to know. Sana, Sandy, small fries. I don't think I've seen anybody by saying a small fry. So welcome to the show. Ashley, let's see, Kathy White, Kelly. I just wanted to give a shout out since I can see it from here. I don't got no controls other than seeing the comments. So here we are. We're going to talk about the show. We're going to talk about things. We also have Tiffany will be coming in with her ghost box, and I want you. I've been told somebody's messaging something, and I can't do that at the same time, Tiff. I hope you can hear. Oh, nope, everything's good. So, if you would like to be on the show with one of your pets, a photo of your pet or your pet in your hands, there is a link that is being broadcasted for you to get to the back in our backstage. And we're going to see what we can do. Maybe I can answer why they might be tinkling somewhere or possibly hiding things, or you're putting them in the wrong clothes, which is what Kandi was doing. She found out what his favorite color.
In fact, give me 2 seconds.
Oh,
and I will
no,
go get him.
that sounded like a very computerized.
It did.
Did it?
Who? Somebody else talk.
Is that better?
Hello.
It's everybody. Okay,
That sounds clear to me. I hear you, Kandi, very clear, and you too, Katrina. I hear
Okay, let me
everything.
go get the boy. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's
Okay.
get. Do
I'm
we
gonna
have a
post.
question?
I'll go ahead and post that link right now, Katrina, so someone can call. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And I'll
Thank
go
you
ahead
so
and take
much.
myself out.
I want to say, everybody, small fries is my diva Shih Tzu nickname. You go, girl. Okay, I like that. I love that.
It's
And
cute.
I get a chance. And also please put a Q if you've got any questions for me. Put a Q in your message and I will get to it. Not to mention, Rody will be gathering some questions. Kandi is fabulous at that. There he is. Look at him. He's in his orange.
Aw.
He is absolutely wild. Do you hear me? Hello, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, cutie pie.
Yeah,
He's
can you
just
hear
going
her?
all wild
Your
and
friend?
crazy.
I know that's your
Hi.
friend. I know that's your
Wait
friend.
a minute. How you doing? Hey, he said something about the water bowl is low.
Yeah, his is low. It is.
Okay, great. I see. This is how it works, guys. She just brought her little animal out. He gives me an opportunity, and I'm not even sitting there. I love this. I knew that this would work. And Tiffany's got her ghost box for ones that have crossed over into the rainbow. And I love that you put that up, Kandi, because that's exactly what it is. They are with us. They are they haven't gone nowhere. They're still them, just like we are. So, and they have a voice. Now, I want to let you know, my kids right here, this one right here. Yep. They always when they were growing up would ask me, does that one have a voice? Does that have a voice? They always
That's so
did.
cool, though. That's
And
so
I
cool.
can tell you, not every animal has a voice. So that is something that I'm still trying to figure this out. Some of them just seem to be just thinking of food or whatever, and it's just seemed primitive, like what we would think a cat would be, or a dog would be, or a bird would be. But there is this unique, wonderful, soul enhanced conversation that goes on with several of them. When I went with Valorie on our cruise, I was able to connect with the dolphins. It was absolutely amazing, but I could not connect, and I was touching the manatee. I got it straight as being, just food and relaxation. So to me, I call that primitive. So I want everyone to know that I
That's
can't
interesting.
say that everything has a conscious soul to it. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm still working, but I can say that not everything does. So that's very interesting. I can't communicate with everything. It just seems to be on its path of, food or shelter or whatever you would think survival skills would be. So that's pretty cool. I just thought that I would share that with the world. Do we have any questions? Has
Not
anybody?
yet.
Do I got any guests? Nobody wants to come up. I had everybody contacting me
Well,
all
We have
weekend.
Sandy here.
We have
Huh?
Kandi down here.
Who?
Sandy!
Sandy girl! Woo!
I want to say happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rody and Kandi. Happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you, my dear. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We
Thank
love you,
you.
Sandy.
I was
You're
back up.
welcome. So
We
I've
love
got
you.
this sweet baby right here. Do you see her?
Oh,
That's Bailey.
Bailey has lots of
Thank you.
fears.
Yeah, you see
Sandy,
Bailey. Yeah, what did you say?
she has lots of fears.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
skittish. And it's very interesting. I take that with a soul that is being united with their, and I just had this interesting learning experience with one of my sons. I don't want to call any of them out in particular, but
Yeah.
there's a connection that comes in. And just like I say, how our loved one's soul is removed from that body before it dies,
Right.
I also believe that it could be placed in, and that's where I feel like some of that scarediness, that because my son, he used to be scared of everything, and there was no reason for it. As he grows, the more that we look into past life regression, and we've done that, and we step forward, we understand now some of the reactions that he have, and that's what your dog's doing. Your
Oh
dog,
yeah, she freaks.
yes,
She freaks out. She hides in the bathroom and in the closet. She doesn't want to come out.
I
So
truly believe that she's a fresh soul coming back in here. That's what my that's my hypothesis.
well,
Hypothesis.
she's I think grumbling right now to Kevin for something.
Now, can I ask you a question? I
Sure.
am being shown that the left back paw,
Yeah.
back paw cross over. Does she lick it a lot in between the toes?
Yeah, she's been licking it.
Okay. I think she might have some allergies, like going outside and stuff like that. Because to me, I feel like it's between the toes. Like, so she's licking the underpad of the foot. This is what I'm seeing. So if she hasn't done that, but you're saying that you see it, I think that it's going to progress. I think an allergy medication would help with that. You know, that will also help with the calming down. I just think that it's that type of reaction. So you
because she just keeps licking and licking. So, and then the back of her paws has I don't know. I think it's another. Can you see her?
Hello to your son. I mean, your husband.
Oh, hi, Kevin. Say hi, Kevin.
How are y'all?
Hi, Kevin. Nice to see
Kevin.
you.
Yeah. See y'all.
Kevin is still here because he listened to Heaven.
Yes.
Yes, I'm recovering from surgery still.
I am so happy to see you have a smile on your face, Kevin. I can't begin to tell you. I'm so happy for that.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Right?
Feeling good.
Katrina saved his life.
No, I didn't. No, I
Well,
didn't.
you sent him to the hospital when they needed to go.
You told him to go, and
Yes.
I think that's why he listened.
Well, I listen to your family in heaven because they know, and I'm glad that you listen to them because their best interest is, and that's proof here because he was a little bit of a skeptic, and that's okay. But look at where you are. You're on the road of recovery now.
Yeah. And so, and then when I was in the hospital, I actually had to do the surgery, which is what the people in heaven said I had to do.
It was.
Yeah.
They tried to stop it just draining my lung, but I had to go a little bit further and get surgery. So that's what fixed
that.
Yeah.
There's times where I wish that I'm wrong. I really do. I do so much, especially when it's those ones that you have to share like this, but because I trust in them in 100%, just like you should, they love you the most. If they tell you to go to the doctors, man, I'm so glad you went. And that is just
so glad you listened
on the show. It's awesome. Thank you for sharing with Forever Friends and you being my new Forever Friend.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I believe that the things that you're going to be experiencing with
I brought my cat.
Oh, your cat.
Aww.
Hey, Tiffany, you haven't had her fixed yet.
No, that one is fixed, but the other one isn't fixed. She just had kitties. Yes.
Yeah, you're going to have to do that immediately because I'm afraid that there might be a quick return.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give the babies a minute to feed off of her and then go get her fixed. Because somebody was saying, doesn't that stop the milk? If they get fixed, doesn't it stop the milk?
No, but she can get pregnant and she's still running outside. So that's the problem.
Yep, I know.
She told me. So I just want to share that with you.
Okay, Lucy. I know. It's worrying me too, baby. I know.
Your
I
animals
know.
do tell on each other. And this one right here, this little one right now that Kandi has, she's the biggest tattletale of them all. Just so you know.
She's growling at you, Katrina.
Oh my goodness. Because they know I tell their secrets. Look at oh no. And look at her new outfit. She loves to wear her clothes. Look at her. Gorgeous. Hey baby, I'm coming to
Can I say
visit
hi,
when you
Gigi?
to Barbados. I'm going to Barbados. So yes,
Yes.
I got it. Lisa's taking me to Barbados, right? Isn't that so awesome? Thank you. I can't wait. I have to make sure I said it. So I'm looking at our questions. If anybody have
We
any
got it.
questions,
We
great.
do have a question, but I have Sana from Sweden. You know, Sana is in the chat room, and I just wanted to tell you, yes, she is going to be writing a novel about all her pets, and so she decided to join the show tonight.
Oh my
And
God.
she made, in honor of the show, she made a donation in the name of her son Dennis to the show, and I wanted to tell you that.
Thank
We
you
so
love you, Sana.
sweet.
much. I will be
Aw.
setting up a Cash App just for the show. I've been told, and I want to take a minute. I want to say, Sana, thank you so much, girl. We love you, and if there's anything that I can help you with your pets, just let me know. Um, there is one that I feel like might be small. So I'm gonna choose cat because usually when you see small, it looks kind of golden looking color, Sana. I kind of feel like there's a split personality that was there. So that's why I'm going to go with a cat. I'm hoping that you recognize that. I hope that you might be able to say something, but of course, may say it on the show. It's not much, but still, I just saw something here. I think I can. Oh, I get to do that. Look at how I can hide them. She's 5 years old and talks all the time. Sometimes I get images of what she wants, but for the most part, I wonder what she's trying to tell me. Okay, great. I think I see this. Is that the same question that you had, Rody?
I got the one from Kathy White about is baby bug okay? Kathy
Okay.
White asked,
Well,
is baby
Sana,
bug okay?
look at this. I
Oh,
just saw this, and it does say cat. So I'm wondering if it's the color that I just found it. It is a cat. Okay, so I just want to state that what I believe that she's trying to tell you, there's a split personality there. There's you have collected beautiful animal souls with you, and when they do, they just want to be around you. One of those things is one of the ones that have passed over likes to come in and uh piggyback with one of them. So it's a vessel, it's a meat suit. I see this all the time. So if you see her acting a little bit different, and it's very interesting because I feel like it's a her, if not, then it's that female that steps in during that time. And just look at her as having two with her, two loved souls that you sheltered, took care of, loved, and they want to spend time with you. So that's why you see that behavior. There you go. Let's see, new comments.
That's so
My
neat.
cat asked, had golden eyes, and she was a talker, and miss her so much. Rody, tell me the one that you have, because those would be the first ones. These are
yeah.
the ones with
Okay, yeah. I only saw one so far, Kathy White, and she wants to know, is her baby bug okay? I guess that's the name of the pet, baby bug.
Yes, baby bug is okay. And this is interesting because I get this soul as being on this planet. So it's either baby bug
Oh.
is your current animal, or your animal has made its way back onto this reincarnation. So that's how I'm getting this particular answer. I hope that she'll be able to answer, Kathy White.
Katrina,
Yeah.
I have a question from Facebook from a Patty. Patty Slauson says, should I get the puppy I've wanted for so long?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And you know why? Because it's going to bring back your childhood memories. That's what I feel like it's getting. You need to get back to
Aw.
that. You've been so rigid, sweetheart. That's what I'm getting. You've been so rigid, and so stick to your list. And a list is good. It keeps you on spat on, but you are you just aren't swaying from it. So you need some love.
Need
You
to
need some
tap into that kid in
yes,
you.
yes. All right, next question.
I didn't have another question, but Asana did say that she had a dog that passed away, and she believed that it is reincarnated back into the cat and come back to her.
Thank you. I just saw that you were the dual
Wow.
Oh,
personality.
we got another question. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Jerry Culverhouse. I think it might be a woman. Jerr Culverhouse says, "How is my Lucy?" That's the question. How is my Lucy?
Okay.
Aw.
Jerry House, I think, is my forever friend in Indianapolis.
Okay.
I hope that she confirms. So when I get Lucy, I want to tell you that this particular fur baby hasn't left at all. It's like I see her going in between like the figure eight between your legs while you're sitting down watching TV. And when I see this, it's like I see a bluish gray color in the room. So I don't know if your furniture might have that bluish gray tinge, or if the stuff around it has it just looks just surrounded by her, or you might have her in her bed might be surrounded, but it seems like a bluish gray type of coloring, like a I mean like a turquoise blue-ish gray. I know that sounds weird, but I had to make that. So I hope that helps a little bit. She hasn't left. She hangs around. You know
Yeah.
that. I know she knows it. I know she feels her. We don't have nobody coming on.
We do.
Yeah, listen, but I have another question. If you, Chandra wants to know, how is Smokey doing?
Oh, Smokey is still sleeping beside you, girl. You know the spot that he wasn't really supposed to be able to, wasn't supposed to be, and you just kind of gave in and started letting him have it. So it's almost like right, you know, when you sleep on your side, I feel like you're a side sleeper. That's a vision I get from Smokey, and it's right there. And Rody knows this because uh JJ goes there, right where your butt and your knees bend. That's where I'm seeing Smokey.
Yeah. Jerry said her bed is gray.
It's on the sink by my sink. Yeah.
There you go. I just saw it. So is there any turquoise coloring somewhere around? Now I want to let you know what turquoise color means to
And I
me.
can give you the stuff Connie gave me too.
Okay, great, because I love that. I'm seeing it could possibly be March. March is like a turquoise blue. December, or it could be the color of your favorite color. I just wanted to share why I also saw the blue with the gray. And go ahead with the update. Kandi. Close the door. Lights on.
Where is she?
She's not there now.
Oh.
That's okay.
Well, I have another question, but I don't have an update. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
There she
Update.
goes.
You're Kandi, you're on mute. There you
Yes,
go.
ma'am. I'm sorry. What was the question?
You said you had an update on somebody that we gave a message to.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That I was talking to my wife. One of our neighbors got stung, and I was grabbing some stuff for her.
Okay, you go ahead and go. So we will.
No, I'm good. We got it now. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay. I have another question
Go ahead.
from the chat room. Okay. Crazy Mom 23. I'm sorry, that name wants to know, does my son come to visit me?
Oh, sweetheart, absolutely. Every single time you light a candle, every single time you're up in the room, I just want to let you know that I'm seeing a very You're not crazy, babe. That's exactly what he said. You're not crazy, mom. So I love this that we're seeing that, but you are on it. You know that saying, if you care, you're going to be passionate, and if you don't, well, we know what happens to those kids. They don't have somebody waiting for them when you come home, and so on and so on, that cares. And unfortunately, that does happen. That's not the case. He's always there. He said he's picking up his socks now. I don't want to. I just want to let you know. So, is there a brother? I feel like there's a brother that almost looks just like him. I know that you're saying you're a crazy mom, but is there another? Is there a brother? I just feel like there's another boy that you're a mother to too. So I hope she gets back with us on that one.
Yeah. And Jerry said that they had to put the cat down in December. You were talking to, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everything's good, sweetheart. She's fine. She's
Okay,
back.
we do still have Sandy. Were you still talking to her? I'm sorry, we lost her for a little bit and she's back.
Okay. There she is.
Hey, got a question. So Bailey's been breathing weird at night. Is that part of that allergy thing?
I do believe it's allergies. Yep. Go to the vet. They'll probably diagnose allergies. And I also would think that, and allergies can mess with your breathing. So it's interesting that you're asking that question when I had stated that I see an allergy. I think it's going to be just like a regular old Benadryl and put it in a piece of sausage and help them out.
Lord. I've been trying to break her from that, Katrina. she's been having Vienna sausages every day.
I just saw sausages. So just put, I think, like a half a pill, but first get this by the vet, just like anything. Tiffany, can you put the disclaimer up? Look at that, perfect time to do it.
The blah blah blah.
Yeah, blah blah blah
Here
blah.
we go.
Disclaimer.
Blah.
Provided by Katrina Spiritual Medium, and you must be 18 years or older. The accuracy is the best that I could possibly do. You can't hold me liable. You're here on your own recognizance, and the rest is blah 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 blah.
And you have to be 18 years of age.
I did state that. I did. So Sandy, that's what I'm getting. I feel like, and I know that vets are expensive, but to have it confirmed would be, and I also know that over the counter, a Benadryl, I believe, is what they're going to suggest. So,
Okay.
And I don't believe it's going to hurt her at all, but it will help. Yes. Yeah. It will
Thank
help.
you. And then Ashley's been asking me, and I was gonna do a special reading, but Ashley's been asking me about her cat. Is her cat okay up there in heaven?
Okay, we've talked. Ashley has asked me about her kitty cat before. This isn't the first time. I just want to let you know we have talked about it before, and her cat hasn't left her side. She loves her. She is. It's still the same. It hasn't changed. Not one bit.
All right, I'll tell her that.
I
And
know
Pressy, my cat, is Pressy my cat Bailey?
You got two Baileys? You got a dog and a cat named Bailey?
Well, I had a cat named Precious, but I named her Pressy when I was a teenager. And I was just wondering if she was like Bailey, because Bailey likes to sleep with me kind of.
Well, I've already told you that Bailey has
anxiety,
but that's because of having a soul put into this body.
Okay.
And so it goes back to that animal that you just asked about, more than likely is the one that's put into this body that is having to get used to its soul being in your, you just answered it for me. When you got knocked off, that I said that I saw this happening, and that's where the anxiety was coming in. It's kind of like getting your legs or your swimmer feet. I'm just saying, you'll see that change as she gets older. But no wonder you're seeing characteristics of another animal that you had in the past.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I don't mean to keep
told
y'all,
ya.
but thank you, and I'll let Ashley know. Have an amazing birthdays.
Love ya.
Love you.
And yes, her cat hasn't left Ashley at all. We're doing good today. If we don't
Got someone down there.
We
I
do
don't
have
know where they
another
went.
question. Yeah, I think we lost her. She was there. I'm hoping she comes back because she had
Me
a
too.
fur baby in her lap.
I know. I
Chandra,
saw
you
that.
did everything you could
Yeah.
for that dove. I just want you to know I saw the question up on the screen.
Say it again,
Aw.
Katrina. I'm sorry.
The question on the screen, I saw Chandra asking about a dove that she tried to save. Could she have done anything different? No, I'm seeing you wrapping it. I'm seeing you keeping it warm. You're trying to feed water to it. That's exactly what I saw. You did what you possibly could. But I think birds go over immediately, come back again. You know, they're like vessels. So it's very interesting. There's our doggies. We're going to have a short show, and that's all right too. We got 21 people watching, and I always want to say thank you to all my forever friends because you guys are absolutely amazing. But let's ask some more questions in the comment sections here.
I'm not seeing is
Rody
Miss
is
Kitty
saying,
my
Rody,
son?
you're muted, Rody. Rody, you're muted. We couldn't hear you.
I have one. I got two of them actually. One from Sana.
Okay.
And she says, another dog, not the one you were talking about earlier, the one in her avatar, the picture, died 14 years ago. And she wants to know, is he sometimes around them?
You know, when you said this to me, the first thing I got was kind of looking like German Shepherdy or like a wolf kind of things. It just look like the faces, but I don't see it very big. So those colors, those gray and brown colors that you see on those particular dogs, that's the kind of one I'm seeing. I first need you to confirm if that is the animal or an animal in your presence right now, because that needs to be confirmed. And I also want to say hello to Misunderstood. I haven't seen that particular person here. And hello, Leroy. All right. Is this a new one? Miss
We got a couple. Okay, go ahead.
My son and her buddy, Mr. Fitz. You know, I don't. I can tell you that your son is with a dog. I want to let you know that your son is with a dog. And the kitty goes and stays around you mainly. I want to let you know that. And is Small Fries, have we spoke? Who's the one that I'm still waiting? I'm waiting for Crazy Mom to get back to me because I still got messages. I'm sorry that it leaks into Small Fries, but I'm still waiting for it. Does happen. I'm still waiting for crazy.
Somebody popped up in the back. The woman came back.
Here, let me bring her up quick before we lose her.
Yay!
Yeah, say hi.
Okay.
Hi. This is Macho.
Hi.
Macho.
Hi. See Macho?
I do see him.
Does this little shit love me?
I want to tell you that this little shit loves you so much that he's vindictive. I think there's piddles places. I think that you'll find maybe one shoe somewhere you did not put it. I think that he has fun separating things that are in twos.
Oh, girl, he does. He does, and he hides them in his bed.
But I don't think you're going to see both of them in his bed. He just likes to take one of the things that have two.
Right.
You know, one for you, one for me. One for you, one for me. That's what I get. He's very even. He's very, so he's got a personality that it has to be fair. And you got another animal there, right?
Yes.
You got to make sure that it stays on the fair side, because if it gets past that, you're going to see aggression going on with your doggy, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of aggression. It's actually 2 Bombay cats, and he's just really hyper right now. I hope he calms down.
It's okay. I just want to let you know that it's about how much room that you give. Oh, my son has no brother. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm sorry, I'm talking to you, Jalen, but my crazy mom over here, 23, because I keep getting chatter and I still keep seeing it. So I don't know if you're gonna have a brother coming or if there was one already in heaven, but he's playing with a brother. I just want you to know that, and I have no idea how to, because that's kind of hard to talk when you're not here. So I'm so glad that she answered. Now let me get back to Jerry. Um, your two loved ones, your 2 animals have this aspect of both being on the top and your favorite. So you must make sure that whatever you do, it has to be on the even side so you don't have any of that aggression going on. You will see a difference in it. Make sure that you have a boundary. Don't have both of them on the same side. Have one on one side, one on the other as you are petting. I promise you'll see less aggression. 'Cause to them, it's about like, and Tiffany's got 5 babies over there. If one gets one, the other one's got to get one, and that is just how it's got to stay, or otherwise you're going to have some aggression. I mean, some what's
That
that?
is so funny how our kids, like, it ties in, because that is exactly how it works out. They get aggressive.
It's
That's
very
funny.
interesting. So I would say that you would see a difference on that. And that also means when you put their food down that it has to be even. It's so weird, but it
Doing it
does.
at the same time. Is that like
Yes.
what you're saying? Like placing them down
That,
at the same
that
time, like fair.
she's the one that chose those animals. That's what she's got to deal with. So
He
that's
likes
their
it
person.
fair. He likes it fair, okay?
I do feed him at the same time, but this little guy right here, his is gone just like that.
You don't put them down at the same time. He said you don't. I
Oh,
mean,
you don't?
no, yeah, when I talk about putting it down, you have it prepared and one goes down and then you got the other side down. You got to make sure that those bowls both come down at the exact same time. They see it.
Okay. I see
And
what you
if
mean.
you
Okay.
think about it, it wasn't always one hand would go down more than the other, and they noticed that. So I'm just sharing that with you, Jerry.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So those
Happy
are the things.
birthday.
Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. All right.
Now, Kathy, I see a message up. I don't know if anybody's got a question. Go ahead.
Well, I have one from Kelly. It's Lillico. Lilico. Kelly, does her 19-year-old cat, Zooey, have anything to tell her? The cat's still alive, 19-year-old cat.
Okay, first of all, you have got to love her is also to know that may not.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh no.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Kelly, I feel like you're holding on. I feel like you are having to carry her around. I feel like you're making her life easy. You are. You're doing everything that you can. You're making it comfortable. But I just want to share that this looks like a time to have to think of a mercy decision, and not so much in it being on the natural way that others will
Right.
predict or claim. And this is it's a decision in the interest of your animal and not a question of your heart or capabilities. That's just how I feel. So I'm here for you, and that's and I hope I'm wrong.
Little.
That's the thing, Katrina. Oh, sorry.
No, go
to
ahead,
give
Rody. Go
them.
ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say I know that was a hard message for Katrina to give, but Katrina always gives the exact message, even if it's
Yes.
sad, that she gets from heaven. And I just
Yeah.
wanted to point that out. We have some new people listening that I don't think are that familiar with Katrina, but as hard as that was the message, and Katrina always delivers it and never puts her own words in there. So yes, that was a
That's
hard
right.
one. So
Small Fry says that that Mr. Fritz is a wiener dog. I don't know if that had anything to do with what you were talking about, but that's what she said.
Well, I said that the German Shepherd, I said that it was a small body. If I remember correctly, I said it was a small body, but the face itself reminded me the colors of German Shepherd and or the a bigger dog in the
Yeah.
front part of it. And a wiener dog does have those same colors, you know.
Yeah,
So
they do. Kathy White wants to know
yeah.
if she disappoints her mom.
No.
Kathy, I want to let you know that there is no disappointment going on right now. You're working so hard. She knows that you are, and everybody has um uh how I want detours. So stop beating yourself up because this is not. And when I get your mom, this is so interesting because I know that you are Kathy White, and I can't claim that your mom loved Betty White, but I'm meeting Betty White, guys. I'm meeting Betty White right now. This is fucking amazing. So it really is. I get to it. So I want to let you know that she's not bringing her in because it was her favorite, but they are now. It's the fact that it's funny. I guess I think you guys talked about it because of your last name and stuff. So she's letting you know, like, look at it, I got her. And Betty White is still awesome. She's so funny. She's coming in as if she was her best friend and didn't care that she wasn't too big of a fan when she was here, but they're pretty cool ladies. And I want to let you know your mom is teaching her a card game. So I hope you can confirm that your mom liked the cards. That's how I feel it was, like cards.
Wow.
Okay. Leroy wants to know if you think it's possible for pets to be reincarnated.
Absolutely.
I do too.
Yep. I truly do. I even think that there's a possibility that maybe because I've had a reading with someone, and there's several times where I've had reincarnated souls come into their families. We even had one last month that I knew that this baby boy was coming. I do keep an eye on all of my babies that came in from heaven, guys. I do, and I just sit there and I put a heart on it. They chose to come back in that child form, you know, a restart. But I have spoke with ones that stated that they wanted to come back to their females or their males, you know, it's both ways, but they wanted to choose a body that was already here. So that was very interesting. I don't know how that works, but it apparently can occur, and I think it has to do with if you're intoxicated, because that's what he said. And he wanted her to pick one that she found attractive or vice versa, you know. And that makes a lot of sense to want to be with your soulmate. How it works, I haven't spoke to her. I saw her in Vegas and I haven't met her. And we were talking every month. So I can only propose in my mind that it was successful and that she's in love right now. And so it can happen. It's not just animals. It's people. It's if you want, I believe you get to come.
Did you guys
On
get
that
the
same-
question from Facebook? There's
I'm
one
sorry, go
from
ahead.
Facebook that's been in there for a little while.
Okay.
From Rachel Van Fossen, and she says, Jalen's two dogs, Bruno and Cruiser, anything on them?
Okay. Are these animals that are here?
I don't know. It says Jalen's two dogs, Bruno and Cruiser. Anything on them? I think maybe they're here. That's what that's what I get.
Because I'm not getting a soul that's stepping in.
Right.
So it's the
Right.
first thing I'm going to get. Now, when you talk about your daughter,
Oh, she says they are not. They are not.
okay,
says.
because I was about to talk about her daughter, which is where I'm going at. To me, I feel like there's been a replacement, and that would definitely be. But
What we were just speaking of, right? Or
however, I don't feel like there's a replacement of two animals. I feel like we might only have one replacement of one animal, and that too is there. You could have this they could have came back from the same litter and you only took one. I just want to let you know that there's no soul that I'm connecting with in heaven at this time. There is a reborn, so keep an eye out for it. Or are you talking about going and picking up an animal? It's coming in your life, especially this little girl, because to me, I feel like I'm looking at one that's like 12 and under.
she said that they did get another dog from Harrison. That's what she said. We did get another dog from Harrison.
So it's only one, just like I saw. And now I can't wait till she tells us the age of her daughter, and if she's younger than or older than that, does she look in the younger state? Because that happens too. But I'm kind of guessing like 12 and under. Give me back or forth or things, but that's what it looks like to me.
Okay, I'll let you know if she says anything.
There we go. Yeah.
Sana has just one more. She says, am I crazy or am I right that my dog Rommel that passed away is reincarnated in the cat that she has now?
No, you're not crazy at all. That's what this show's about. Nobody's crazy at all. All possibilities is relevant and plausible. That's just how I feel. And you can feel it. We all have those antennas, and when it is, there it is. You got the answer. You don't need no
denying. Right. She says that her daughter is 16. So
does she look a little? Well, I said give me a couple of years back or forth, but I'd like to know if she's on a smaller stature. Or does she look younger than that? Because that's what I see. So that was what I got. And I want to tell you that who guided me in that was not the two animals, because I am confirming that. And I got guidance from a grandmother on the other side. And I want to let you know that this grandmother, she has olive skin tone. And I kind of feel like it's on the mother's side. So I feel like you grew up with her a little bit, kind of like, taking care of you for a while, or going over there and a very, very close knit. Not everybody has that with their grandmothers or great grandmothers.
Yeah.
State that. So I just saw her with olive skin. So I hope she'll be able to answer that too.
Okay.
Just like my Bailey Boo. We have a hi, Pat. I saw that you said hello. Do you have any more questions?
I do not.
Did we cover Jerry's How Was My Lucy? Did we do that one?
Yes, we did that.
Okay.
Didn't we in
What
the
about
beginning? I think. I believe we did.
Did we ask the one, she says, am I crazy or am I right that her dog Rommel,
yeah, that's the one we just did, yeah.
That's the one you just had. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, the screen's so different. Okay, great. You got
It is
that.
different.
Okay.
So it looks like we have everything done. I just want to say, small fries, my little Isis says hi to you all. She gets excited every time she hears Katrina's voice. Oh,
hi, Isis. Hi, Isis. Welcome to the show, Isis.
Small fry. I'm so happy that you're here. And we got some new forever friends.
Yes.
Babies. I was hoping that we were going to get, but we did. We did get some live animals on here. And the only way that we can get confirmation is the fact that your loved ones are sharing with you. And Yes, thank you, Jerry. Because a private reading,
Oh,
if you
yes.
do, please get a hold of me on Katrina Spiritual Medium. My April is filling up. Almost it's towards the end that you can get a session. I am back to the Houston area for home reading sessions, and you can book all of that through Katrina Spiritual Medium on Facebook, or you can also contact me at foreverfriendsbykatrina@gmail.com. And as always, I'd like to say thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back. I think it's next. Yeah, we'll be back next next Sunday. But then, is it Mother's Day? I'm trying to decide on that. Because it's at night. We can do a connection to getting a hold of your mothers. I'm gonna do a panelist, have somebody put their. I'm gonna let you guys decide.
The
Would you
10th,
like to tune in on Mother's Day in the evening to communicate with your moms that are in heaven?
You
Because
mean in May, Katrina?
you mean it? Yeah, April is Easter. We have a show
Yeah.
next Sunday, the 10th. The following Sunday's the 17th, Easter. No show then.
no
Okay.
show Easter, but I still want to know if people
Oh,
want to
that's in
do
May.
on
Let's have
Mother's.
them put a thumbs up in the chat if they would be, if they
You know,
think that
'cause
they would tune in for that.
I know Easter is too. Plus, I'd like to take a second to say thank you to my tribe. And there's one that is on sabbatical. Just give good vibes out, and our love goes out with Karyn and her family. And you can't get rid of us, girl. We'll just wait for you, okay? It'll be okay. We're gonna wait for you, and I know you're gonna see this. But we will be back. I want to say thank you so much for joining us, and we're heading our little happy butts. I can't say little, mine's not little. We're heading to the carriage house, which is supposed to be the oldest in the area that we are at. And then we are hitting the floating lights again, and on Bragg's Road. So, guys, you have an awesome time. Thank you, Kandi. Look at your little cutie pie there.
This is the one that said that we brushed her teeth all the time.
Yeah, the most random things come out of these damn dogs, damn animals. They love you so much, and those little snurks, and even Valerie's. We have all three dogs with us today. Valerie has Boudreaux and Lola. Lola is talking to everybody. She's just like this juice thing, and I am so excited because JJ is playing and her anxiety is low. She's having fun with the dogs, and it's been a great weekend. So I'm hoping everyone else is closing out their weekend with a fabulous one too. Tiffany, we didn't get a chance to go and ask animals to come through, but we will be. Everybody get to
Yes,
know
we
this
will.
is a variety show. Next week, we're going to have also the box in the back. If you want to speak with your loved ones, let's get them out. Tiffany did find the last time that we had it on that Sandy did receive messages, and apparently when I said words, few seconds or milliseconds or something, it came off through the box.
Literally. It was like three times in a row. She would say, "Look up," and it would go, "Look up." You would say it. It was three times in a row. It was the coolest thing ever, and we'll show you guys on the next show. We have a little clip of it. We'll show you guys what we caught.
I want to say one more time, thank you so much for all that support our show, getting it out there. We do every single time. We have ones that return, but we also have a new one that steps in, and that's what matters. That's why we're here. One person at a time is all it takes, and change that way of thinking. I'm not asking you to go my way, but to make you think like just the possibilities, then we've done our job, and that just makes me so happy. So guys,
We
Gonna
made it
take us
without
out.
any technical difficulties, y'all. We're
We
all on our
did.
phone. We made it. Yay!
We
Yay!
did. So you guys,
Katrina said it was going to be fine earlier. I was flipping out about it. She goes, "It's going to be fine," and it was.
it did. So you guys have the most beautiful, blessed day. I can't wait to see you next week and bring your loved ones with you because that's how I get this party started. It's got to be with you guys. So I'll go ahead and take us out in intro.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, everybody. Join us next week.